It's lasagna, by the way. Sure. What's with the feeding me? My spider sense can detect poison, you know. Spider sense. You've always named things like you're a child. Old reporter's trick. Feed the subject. They relax more. Open up. Yeah, well, no chance of that. Drink? I don't drink. There goes the original reporter's trick. What? Nothing. Ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright then, let's get started. This is insane. All I want is information about Teresa Duran. Just give me what you know, Jonah, so I can go. Not a chance, you spandex freak. The deal is, you give me an hour for a no-holds-barred Jonah Jameson exclusive interview, and I'll tell you what I know, and I promise to not write about you for 1 year. On my highly successful blog that's shaking up the industry, threatsandmenaces.com. This is a waste of time. You don't know anything. I can't believe I even fell for this. Goodbye, you blogging moron. Calm down, you bug-brained freak. Forget it. I'll never calm down. I'll tell you what I know, but you have to honor our deal. Fine. Start talking. All right, so Teresa Duran, an ex-SHIELD agent, stole classified material. An associate and I received tips that what she stole was information on how to defeat a host of so-called superheroes and supervillains. Yeah, I already know this. Did you ever think that someone wanted to leak that so superpowered characters would catch her, or worse? Every source has their reasons. But my job is to verify that the info is real. So we started working on how this could have happened in the first place. The source told us that the majority of information was on a technical nature. So where did SHIELD get that? What is the easiest, most logical place? I don't know, some sort of official handbook? Unbelievable. Jokes, even when you've asked me for help? We discovered there's a man who supplies technology to villains. Phineas Mason, the Tinkerer. Yeah, I know him. You know I know him. He's one of my bad guys, stupid. But he has a brother, Hyphen Mason, aka The Mason. The so-called superheroes use his services. Again, I know this. I'm a superhero, no matter what you seem to think of me. Also, this lasagna is really good. Would you know if anything happened to the Mason recently? His lab was just destroyed by his brother. And you didn't think anything was weird about that? I've never had a brother. Maybe destroying each other's secret lair is something brothers. The Tinkerer has been stealing superhero data from his brother and has sold it to SHIELD along with his own data on supervillains. And now that has hit the fan, he's destroying his tracks, you idiot. Oh my god. This is all Tinkerer's fault. How did I miss? But wait, what did the phones have to do with any... Hey, where do you think you're going? To fight crime, to stalk the night. No chance. You made a deal, pal. If you crawl out of here, you have proved everything I've said about you to be right. You're an untrustworthy menace. I can't believe I'm doing this. Fine. You have 1 hour, Jonah. A deal's a deal. Who are you? Nice try. Why do you do this? Is it some sick thrill, running around in your tight costume, masked, messing up people's days? Just yours, Jonah. It's always been just your days that I yearn to mess up. You are my everything. Cut the wisecracks. You promised the interview. Look, you want the real reason? When I was young, someone close to me died. It was a senseless, random act of violence, but I could have stopped it, and I didn't. So yeah, I do this because I can't let that happen again. I do this to save people. Bull, you're a clown. You endanger as many people as you save. I was there from the beginning. I know what you are, amazing Spider-Man. Do you even know how crazy you sound right now? I was there. In the audience, the first time you were on TV, I'd never see anything like that. I'll admit it, the amazing Spider-Man was amazing. I'll never tell anyone, but there it is. You were a great performer. You were an entertainer, and you should have stayed that way. Should have stayed a TV clown, but you chose to be a jokey vigilante, answerable to no one, for kicks, some cheesy costume, and that mask of a coward. That's not fair. I wear this mask to protect my loved ones. If my identity ever got out, they'd hogwash. Cops don't wear masks. They deal with consequences of their actions like real heroes. You wear it so you don't have to answer to no one. But you have to answer to me, to Jonah Jameson, and the city I love. I keep you in line. My blog keeps you in line? You idiot. Keep me in line? You tried to kill me multiple times. Your vendetta is sick, and trying to murder me, you created the Spider Slayer, the Scorpion. You think I've lived without consequences? Friends have died. Family have died. But I've saved more people than I can count. And you're just a pathetic old man who's wasting his life trying to stop me from helping others. And now, instead of using a newspaper, you hold up in your apartment on a blog with no comments and no readers. I'm helping the city. How? By holding you accountable, by taking off that mask. What does it even matter to you? I'm not the one being interviewed, you cretin. I don't care. This thing between us has gone on long enough, Jonah. Why, of everything in this world, is this your mission? You know, years ago, decades really, I was mugged. I was going to fight back, but the girl I was dating at the time said not to. She was right, but still, I sure would have liked to. He wore a mask. I always remember what was going through my head, seeing that. You coward. You damn coward. I used to think maybe I was jealous of you. Deep down, I sometimes thought about how you inspire kids to do what you do, leading them to their deaths. There's your wanton destruction of property, all while you crack wise. So many reasons to hate you, but really, it's the mask. That cowardly mask. You could have joined the police, the army, helped people, shown true courage and selflessness as a part of an institution. Ha! That's rich coming from you. You became mayor, and what was the first thing you did? Formed an anti-Spider-Man task force. You could have done anything, helped anyone, and you chose to throw away money on getting me. You've always been the same. Nothing ever changes with you, Jonah. No matter what I do, you can't accept that I'm one of the good guys. Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall with a bad mustache. This is done. I did accept that you were a hero, and then what did you do? You blackmailed me into giving you city property. I told you, that was Dr. Octopus taking control of my beautiful body. See, even with your mask, you can't take responsibility for your actions. You don't know the first thing about responsibility. Oh my God, I wish that were true, JJ. I really do. Life would be so much easier. Laughing, always laughing. Responsibility, mind control, clones. It's all a joke to you. Whoa, Jonah, I joke to put people at ease, to counter the mask I need to wear. I can juggle cars. That's terrifying for others. And for me, this life is scary and sad, and I have to joke, because what's the alternative? I know life's scary and sad, and you're, what, a pretend clown? Is that what I'm supposed to believe? You're a coward. Oh, get off. I help people. You help no one. You're tiny. You're worthless. It's just that simple. You've wasted your life. You got nothing except your stupid vendetta against me. Jonah, I didn't mean, don't you think I know that I have nothing, that I've lost it all? You say you do this to save people, but you couldn't save my wife, my Marla. Alistair Smith, the man who killed her, did it because of me, and I live with that every day. But she came back, a miracle, a clone, and I lost her all over again. You say you do this to save people, but you don't. People still die, don't they? I know I'm not supposed to hate anymore. It's killing me, but it's all I've got. All I've got is you, to prove it hasn't all been for nothing, to hold you accountable. My father is dead. My daughter is dead. The Bugle, the only thing worth a damn in this world, has rejected me. My wife is dead. My wife is dead. Jonah, please. Interview's over. I've got nothing in my life now. You win. Jonah, Get out! No, Get out. Please. I'm tired of this game. It's gone on too long. And your family. You think nobody cares about you. But I do. I care. You think you're alone. You're not. Parker? Is this some sort of joke? No joke, JJ. Now you know. My Aunt May, I could never... Yeah, Jonah. I'm Spider-Man. It was my Uncle Ben I let die. Back when I was the amazing Spider-Man, he's why I do this. He was. Now I do it because it's right. I'm begging you now, Jonah, to look past the mask and see the man you've known all these years, who stood with you when your father married my aunt. You and we've gone through so much together. I told you I do this to save lives, and if telling you this, breaking this cycle, helps save yours, Did you tell the world that I'd be here tonight? I was promoting the unbelievable. Mr. Jameson, it's the FBI. We just want to talk. Jonah, snap out of it. I know this is a lot to dump on you and then leave, but I have to go. Someone may be in danger. Remember, I'm trusting you with this. Trusting? Mr. Jameson, back away from the door. He's gone, sir. But if he's on his own, that means trusting. You'll have no resistance, advancing on target too. Man, I don't know what came over me. I've never seen JJ like that before. He seems so broken. I just wanted him to feel like he didn't have to hate anymore. Had to deal with him later. For now, I better check in on Teresa. If agents are coming to Jameson's place, they're surely coming to Peter Parker's since he's employed Spider-Man. And if they bust in like they did Jonah's, I better not have my Spidey stuff in there at the time. I've got to convince Teresa to leave the city before anything terrible happens. Just arrived, sir. Give us the go-ahead and we'll take in Parker.